Good morning. So this morning we are going to go and have a look at a possible van to buy to turn into a camper van. Something we've wanted to do for a while, but never really had the money to do so. We just stumbled across a really old van, but then our boat's really old, so we like old stuff, which doesn't run at the moment, but we thought we'd go and have a look, see if it's something we can get going and see if it's something we can turn into a camper van for a bit of fun. Might not happen. If I can film while I'm there, I will do. Yeah, quite exciting. If we do, we'd have to get rid of our trusty caravan, which is 34 years old anyway. So again, we like old stuff, but it would be fun, would be easier, would mean that we could go out a lot more and explore. So let's see what happens. So we went to look at the van. It was horrible. It wasn't like it was advertised to be at all. It didn't start. It wasn't battery. I think it was probably the immobiliser. It was quite nasty inside, very damp. Some of you eagle-eyed will probably notice we're dressed different. We got the bug after that. We were pretty disappointed when we couldn't pick it up. So we started looking around and we found a van. So it's still old. We always like to go for old, but for the price we paid, it seems pretty solid. And there are a few bits and bobs on there like you expect with an old van, but overall it's not too bad. Let's have a look inside. So he's got a bit of a crude kitchen. It's all a bit flimsy. It's all filthy dirty. The drawers don't lock. The drawers hit against the handle there, so they can't be used. So this is all going to come out. Good to have the overhead cupboard space, but I hate the doors, so we'll be changing those. But what he has done really good is all the carpeting. This is not something that we really wanted to be doing ourselves, so at least it's all been boarded out. He's got a couple of single beds here which move into a double. We want a fixed bed, so these are going to be removed as well. And he's only got this one light, and it's 240, so we'd only be able to use it if we plugged it in. He's got a door here that goes to an area where he was going to put a bathroom. Again, we want a fixed bed, so that'll be moved, but I'll show you around the back there now. So he's, like I said, the previous owner's put a wall here where he was going to have a bathroom. We're going to take all this down. We want a fixed bed, so this will be all garage space where we'll put all the electrics and things in. They're from my caravan, which has now been sold. Spare wheel should be underneath. I'm not quite sure why it's not underneath, so I need to investigate that at some point. And he's blacked out all the windows, so it's so dark inside. So we're going to take all this off and put a one-way coating over it so we can see out and no one else can see in. What is really useful is the ladder going up onto the roof. There is no ventilation in this van currently, so we'll be putting an air vent in there, and also we'll be putting some solar panels. So I'll show you how much space is up. Loads and loads of space on the roof for solar panels and the air vent. Not quite sure what arrangements we're going to do yet, but yeah, we're going to try and keep it as stealth as we can. It's nice and high, so people won't necessarily be able to see the solar panels if we keep them quite low. May even get a stick on one jet, not really sure, but yeah, really quite happy with it. Overall, we're really happy with it. I'm sure we'll find other bits and bobs wrong with it in time, and we just have a lot of fun sort of kitting it out. Now, we do have a camping trip in August, like we always do with the kids, so we've got to get it not done, but to a fashion done by then. So we've got a bit of a deadline, but yeah, we're really excited. So that's the van. We're going to do some videos alongside our boating videos with some of our fit out. So please come along, please subscribe and see what we managed to do. See you next time.